Hello everyone, my name is Petra D. I am here to do a general love reading from September 23rd, 2021 to September 30th, 2021. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you part of my soul family. And if you are returning, welcome back and thank you for your beautiful energy. I hope this message resonates with you. This message will be for all signs. So it's not going to be any particular one. If I do see anything particular, I will call them out, but it's going to be just a wrap up of September as we go into October. With that said, I went ahead and pulled a few oracle cards, and the overall energy that I got is about opening a channel to your own inner beauty. So this is from the Sacred Light Oracle deck, and it's the number 6 card. So 6 is about choice. So choosing the hidden beauty, remaining optimistic and staying neutral, staying positive and peaceful in your spirit as we move on into a new cycle. I think these cards are very, very beautiful too. I'll put the link down below if you would like to purchase them. With that said, I went ahead and got 2 cards for your higher self, and then I got 2 cards for your subconscious or your current 3D reality, what you're thinking about. So the song that I heard before I even did this part of the reading with just the oracle cards was by I think it was Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. If you don't know me by now, then you'll never know me by now. So what I hear is about releasing an old past relationships so that you can grab the new endings and new beginnings, kind of like the number 10. So 10 really goes back to 1 because it ends a completion. So as we complete this phase of this year, we're going into a new beginning, and that's going to plant seeds, or seeds have already been planted actually, and they're taking root in the winter, and then they're probably going to spring forth this coming up spring. So something springing forth, you're going to have something new, some growth experience. So what I got about your higher self, what your higher self is saying about this past person is that you already know on a soul level is, you couldn't come with me. Some sort of, I fear that you'll reject me as well. So your soul is saying that to this past person, or they're saying that to you also. But consciously, you're happy that it's over. And you did, on some level, think to yourself, or they did, I wondered how far this would go. But there was intense connection. It was very insatiable. Whether it was like a lot of whining and dining, it was very physical, it was very passionate. But for some reason, I think somebody was silent about you. They probably didn't bring you around family and friends. They were silent about you. They probably, y'all went on a lot of dates and things like that, but they never really incorporated you into their life, or vice versa. Plus, it resonates. The energies can be flipped. There definitely was some sort of trauma bond in this relationship that kept it insatiable, that kept it attached. I'll go into that. It was chaser, and it was some sort of devil energy, because someone kept running. There's a runner and chaser energy, which is cycles, secular. All right. So on some level, I guess you might want to look into what your midheaven is, your MC, because I think that you might find an answer there as far as why this was a cycle with you, because it's something between the higher self and the lower self, some sort of bridge about why you're so determined to keep the trauma with this person. Some sort of past life, I believe some sort of attachment. You could have been married to this person in the past life or something like that, or you thought you were going to get married to them, but they kept rejecting you. Something about rejection. So, and that was the fear. Your higher self knew that was the fear of this on a soul level. You always felt this person's gonna, and I think they felt that too. And it was some sort of, every time like you reached out to them, whether it's via text, via call, whatever, they probably didn't answer you. They used to probably ghost you a lot and things like that. This could have been a long-term relationship. I'm not going to get into that yet though. But it could have been over the course of a couple of years. It could have been in cycles or seasons. So definitely for some, this was like at least like 4 months or longer. So it could have been up to 4 years. You thought this person was going to get out of a marriage. I think they decided to stay in connection with a karmic partner, and it made you feel alone and abandoned. And that was that rejection as well. But this was a cycle between you and them. This is a blessing that you finally see it as well. And this was because you were protected from it. I think Spirit was only going to let you go so far because somebody had options. They had split energy between you and a karmic. They probably told you they're wishy-washy. And that's why I see the water. That's why I see the cycles. They were never grounded in this energy. They never committed or something like that. Another winter card. Something about feeling out in the cold. Your answers will arrive this winter. So around December 23rd, something like that. Today is the day after the first day of fall. So give it until December 23rd. You might get your answers there. Some sort of 5D communication might come in. This person not only has blocked you probably physically, they blocked you on a soul level. This is a soul contract. And honestly, at this point, it's going to come to the point where it's going to be a tower moment. This is destruction of this cycle. It is a flattening of the energies. So unexpected changes and new opportunities are going to spring forward. Like I was saying in the spring, something like that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go into, let's see. I'm gonna go into your heart space to see why you feel rejected from this person. Let's see what needs to be healed or what needs to be focused on in your heart. Oh yes, so moving on. Yeah. So number 8, taking action to move on. Why? Towards your happiness. You're finding peace within your soul. So, and there's some sort of hidden beauty that person didn't see. Why? They weren't on the same frequency with you. Let's just say that. They weren't on the same level. They had to remain, they had some sort of legal partnership. They could have had, and here's the thing, even if they didn't, they probably had children with this person. It was some sort of conventional relationship, but also they didn't want to detach. So you got to move on and find your own happiness. Yeah. And confront that darkness, confront this, walk through the portal and see that inner child. Is some sort of inner child abandonment that this person drew out in you. Okay. Right, so you can find balance. Once you find balance, you find peace. And that's 2. And that is how, and once you do that, then you strengthen your own bonds. You go back to 1, you go back to self. All right. Yeah, so you can spread your wings. That's very, very interesting. So I have a little bit of mirrored energy. Why? Because you're looking for love. You're looking for the real deal. And here's the thing. Real love starts with self-love. Yeah. And then balance. And as above, so below. As within, so without. So someone's doing some sort of cosmic ordering. Somebody might be doing some automatic writing as well. You might want to look into that. I saw a good video the other day about how to do auto writing in order to manifest your reality. Why? Because you're the grand master. You're the architect of your own life and of this design. So with that said, let's look into your frequency that's going to help support your heart space. It's going to be romantic love. Love for self, but also that divine love that you want to bring in. That person that's your divine masculine, divine feminine. That soul connection love, not just something that was an illusion. As we transition out of this Pisces full moon energy that we just came out of, everyone's veil is dropping. The scales of their eyes are falling. All right. And you're finally seeing what's truly in front of you versus an illusion. And then you're redefining your dreams about forgiveness. Forgiveness of those, and forgiveness of self. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions and stop chasing the past and stop chasing the feeling of abandonment. It's about expression as well, which is 19. So the frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. Like I said, writing, journaling, some sort of, maybe a vlog, other music, something like that. Yeah, because you're sensitive to the frequencies now. I saw that, but that was a lot of cards. I think you're willing to let a lot of things go. I think you're supported by someone that's near you. Some sort of maternal figure, I think, as well. Oh, I see that now. Okay. So your intuition is giving you 20/20 eyesight. Okay, so it's in step. So something about 20/20 eyesight. But it's with your intuition, it's with your third eye. that's allowing you to move forward in a different way. You're walking differently, and people see you differently as well, is how they perceive you. And how they perceive you is how they're going to interact with you. So with that said, the energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms and the three-dimensional reality of our life. Okay, it's talking about speaking your truth underneath the deck, something that you probably haven't been doing in a long, long time. So the energy of the third chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully, not just with others, but with our own internal self. And that's going to lead to a level of abundance that you haven't seen before, and that a romantic love came back out again. So that's really important. So I think some of y'all, through honesty, through your third eye, which I was saying, you're actually going to come into some sort of intimacy. So intimacy and love, I don't know if you've experienced that before, but I think that's what you're searching for. And you're seeing something, not only as you see something, you're speaking your truth through your third eye. And your third eye supports your ability and intuitive abilities. So you're supporting each other. So through your expression, through your third chakra, somebody, you might be doing some sort of, I don't know, you might do poetry or something as well, some sort of like spoken word. You might want to get out there. Somebody might be, it's something where you're on stage. I definitely see that. But some sort of self-expression that you're doing. You could be a dancer as well. But I think someone out there has some sort of platform. Either way, I think somebody's watching. You just don't see them yet. They're going to pop out of nowhere. And this will be that intimate love, that intimacy love that you can trust. And that's going to allow closeness. So the frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflection of a conscious lover, seeing ourselves clearly through someone else's eyes. So if you don't know me by now, then you'll never know me. Woo. Y'all know how the song goes. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into who this person that's probably watching you and seeing you. Let's see. Let's see if the past or the future comes up with the romance angels. Keep an open mind. All right. It's always good to do that. Be open to the next level, the next experience, and write down what you want to experience so that it comes true. And be very particular about what you write down as well. Wow, because the universe is listening. All right. And this is new love. And I'm so happy for you. Whoever's listening to this, I say go ahead and write down, claim it at the bottom. Let me know if it does come true. Yeah. Let's see what else. It's safe for your love. All right. And someone's going to make the effort. Why? To bring you into their world. It's something about keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. That's a little spicy there. I love it. So the new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, or they will, or you stir theirs. Vice versa. Flip it if you want. Open your heart to receive and give the highest energy of all, which is love. And you know, when you know what love is kindness, love is respect, love is consideration, and love is appreciation. It's so many things that love is that a lot of people don't even think is true, but it's very, very true. They don't even consider it when they actually go into relationships, when they think about who they have in their life as far as friendships. Yeah, your partner should be your friend. So, all right, with that said, let me start writing a raven. Let's look at what the angel answer oracles want to say to you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see if we can get a little bit of timing for you. And then we'll jump into tarot and we'll end your reading. Forgiveness. I got forgiveness twice. And they say within the next few weeks. It's somebody from the past you're going to have to forgive. They said meditation is going to bring you answers as well. So meditate on this. Keep an open mind. Meditate on this. As you forgive and release the past, new love is able to come in. It's safe for you to love, and it's going to happen within the next few weeks, so get ready for it. I saw 1414. That might be significant to someone there, but also signifies a change. 2 5s. Big change. Big change. 5 goes to 10, which, guess what? Is October, next few weeks. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into your tarot. You're going to see what Spirit wants you to know. Something flipped over. So you're not going to be alone anymore, for sure. It wants to flip over. It doesn't want to stay. Because the divine is within you. Yeah. I think you're finally seeing yourself clear. You're seeing your worth. Because guess what? You're lovable. Oh, yeah. All right. So somebody's going to come back for a reconciliation. And this is 2 6s. So that's some sort of victory. So I have 3 6s overall. This is happening. This is a choice. It's a free will choice that someone's making towards you, and you're making towards towards the other person. It's something on a soul level that y'all agreed upon. This is some sort of soul contract. 6 reconciliation, past life, karma, trauma, something like that. But it's something that's sweet that's coming in. The challenge is how to make it work, kind of, maybe a little bit. So they're saying be patient. Why? This person's trying to figure out how to build with you, and you're trying to figure it out too. Y'all are definitely on the same page going forward. And this might lead to some sort of societal contract, some sort of true partnership. All right. Let's look at the past really quick. Something's got to blow up. Okay, in the past, this is coming forward. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Why? Something you had to walk away from the past has allowed for this Wheel of Fortune going forward. And this is going into, this is the 10 card. So completion of a cycle. Cycles are completing. So, and now it is time to stay grounded as you go into this new cycle. Why? Because something is ahead. Let's look at the timing. Timing is choice again, which is another number 6 card. And they're also saying stay balanced in this choice. Why? It's going to be for your highest and best good. Okay, let's look at your conscious energy. I have so many choice cards. You're going to have a lot of options in the future. And they're all going to be good. So choose wisely. All right. Somebody, okay, you're thinking about somebody who's going to take action, who's going to speak their truth. Or that might be your energy. Some fire, some air. Ooh, yeah. So Emperor and the Queen of Swords, consciously knowing what you want and going for it, seeing the plan, seeing the future clearly and precisely. That was that 3rd chakra energy, and I didn't see, but definitely taking action and moving forward step by step. Let's look at how people see you, though. Oh yeah, transforming yourself. Ending is a new beginnings. They say, no, I'm not taking any more. Clean slate. Let's go. You may, oh my goodness, and in your environment, oh my goodness, so lovely. You're at peace with yourself while you start loving yourself. And when you start loving yourself, you have an overflow of love. You have an overflow of love to give, and the universe is going to give right back. Somebody's coming in very, very strong. An emperor, a king, a queen, somebody like that. Somebody who is an adult who knows what they want is going to take action towards you. Why? Because they've loved you before they even met you. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, man. Something say, go ahead and do a read for everyone. All right. So, hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Options. Yeah. I told you you're going to have a lot of options. Choose wisely. What do you truly want? But I think you're going to choose that big cup of love. But you got so many blessings raining down from heaven right now. Just go ahead and get your, go ahead and just open up your doors. Why? Because the windows of heaven have already opened up to pour you down a blessing, something that's big enough that you can't even receive. I'll go ahead and put that scripture link below down there. Wow, because you've given so much in the past to a situation or something, some sort of energy. And this is also a roller from past life karma. That's good fortune. Wow. Okay, let's get your outcome. Oh my goodness. I can feel it for y'all. I definitely would sit there and say, claim it. Let me know what you're wishing for, so we can collectively bring it to you. All right. Okay, you might be a little worried about it in the future. There's no need to worry, they're saying. You might also you need to get some sleep in the future as well. Don't stay up too late thinking about the plans and the things that are going to get you where you need to go. Yeah, because you already know. Why? Everything is turning in your favor. This is something new. New, passionate, going forward. New cycle that's going to lead to your happiness, and that's underneath the deck. You don't see it just yet, but guess what? Somebody's coming in with a cup of love. I see 2 queens. That might be your energy. That might be that other person's energy. But it's so funny. The queens are facing each other, and it's not some sort of rivalry. It's almost like an offer. It's almost like, how do we make this grow? So clearly planning, making a decision out of a loving space for yourself. Why? Because you've done the work and you become the emperor or an empress, and that's what it is. It's about, and it's about leaving those players and those past manipulators behind and finding your happiness in this Wheel of Fortune, because you deserve it. You've been waiting a long time for this. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with the message what Spirit wants you to know as we transition in this energy into the end of September. Oh, they're saying just love. They cleanse a past. We no longer need it. All right. And self-love is the best love. That's underneath the deck. And I knew that. Okay, so they're saying just cleanse a past, self-love, believe in love still. Never stop believing. So your mind, body, and soul are urging you to take some time out for some much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention this time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. Also, self-love. Self-love is the best love. Now's the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your mind, body, and soul. And lastly, just be and just love. So love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels your life through your life and lets you go forward. So remember that the wheel of fortune is on your side. You're on an up cycle. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead, let you go. I wish you the best from September 23rd, which is today, all the way to September 30th and beyond. With that said, many, many blessings. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you do enjoy my content. And with that said, bye. Talk to you later.